Hello everyone, welcome to morning coffee break. Hope everybody's doing good today. Today's Friday, April 16th. Currently it's 49 degrees, it's cooler. High today 60, no chance of rain. Humidity's 52%, slight winds at 3 miles per hour. Air quality's 52, that's moderate for pollution. All right, everyone. It's a little brisk, but it's nice. I mean, sunny and stuff. This way the plants can get the direct sunlight, and it's cooler, so it won't make them wilt or anything, so they'll get more sunlight today. But they look a little, some of these right here look just a little bit droopy, like they don't like that cold air. They'll be fine. They need to get used to stuff like that, as long as it's not, cold enough to damage them. There was a slight risk of frost, they said. I think it got down to 37 last night, overnight. But that happens in April. You'll have some warmer weather, some colder weather. We even had snow before in April. It's crazy, but so everybody's looking pretty good right here. I said this few of them just a teeny bit droopy, but they're not, they're not hurting anyway. You can hear the train off in the distance. And I got everybody out here. This one looks nice right here. It's a lucky red. Yeah, there's another one. Beefsteak. Looks good. They just need to, here's a Cherokee purple. They need to get a little stronger stems. Of course, when I plant them from these out there into the garden, I will, if they're a little lanky, I'll plant it all the way down to this leaf here, the first leaf. And then they'll grow roots on the part that you bury. So you don't have to plant your lanky ones out there and have them, real tall when you put them out there. You can dig down and put it down, like I said, to the leaf. This one looks good right here. It's a lucky red too. Now that's looking a little better. I don't know if I can get it in the sun. But yeah, you can plant it all the way to this leaf here, this first one, because if it grows up. Here's Joe. Here's my white queen. I've got a couple more over there trying to grow, but that's my best one. And then this one is doing okay, but it's got a ways to go. What's this? This is one of my Japanese black. They're starting to come around. That's a Cherokee purple. Here's a little better Cherokee purple. What's this over here? These are eggplant, long purple. Eggplants are growing a little bit more slowly, but some of the peppers are starting to look pretty good. There's a yellow or a gold, either whichever way you want to call it. And these are the green ones. They got a ways to go, if you can see the ones over there, how big they are. Those are about right to transplant. but it's not time yet. So that's why I put them in bigger pots. So the roots were they were root bound in those little containers they were in. It's just a whole wad of root is what it was. So this way the roots can spread out a little bit until it's time to transplant them. Plus they'll get more nutrients and stuff out of fresh soil. Hey, this one's starting to look pretty good right here. Nice. I didn't look out at the rock. We're supposed to mow today. At least it's not hot out here. Nice throw there. Hey, find anything out here? No, I'll throw that away when I get back down there. We'll do a little ASMR, y'all. Okay. Hey. This one's going to look great when all these come out. See, this is different than this. This is different than this. These are all these like I just showed you a minute ago over there, the other one. These are the ones. So I don't know what they'll look like when they come out. They'll be beautiful, I'm sure. Well, with a little cooler temperatures overnight, the bush hasn't really tried to grow back much. You'd be amazed how fast it does, though. Let's try it. I'll leave it alone for now. This is going to look really nice, especially when some of these seeds I put in here ever come up. It takes them a while, after a few good rains, really, to do anything. Let's move the soil around a little. Hopefully I'll see something start to come up. Okay. As you can see, it's beautiful skies today. Surprised somebody at mowing already. This grass feels dry. Let's see. Grass is dry. Probably because it's cooler overnight instead of being like humid. Usually, I mean, the grass will be wet first thing in the morning, so it's sunny, so it's dried it up. My brother's out of town, so I don't know if he'll be able to mow this bank or if my brother-in-law will come back over. Let's leave that between them. If I could do it, I surely would. I promise you. Never did get to rake this stuff up. There's been too much going on. Joey doesn't like me raking because I've hurt my shoulder a few times. I've got problems with my shoulders. I don't know if the osteoporosis affects your shoulders too, but it's definitely affects my hips, especially my left one. There's a bird up on the roof singing. Just singing away. Oh, it took off. Took off. I wanted to get a picture of it, but it took off right when I started to take a picture. So yeah, it's a little cool today, but like I said, as far as mowing, maybe it won't be so bad. I won't get so sweaty and just feel exhausted when it's hot. Or not really. It wasn't super hot last time. It's just, it was sunny and you got out there working, you know. I won't have as much to do besides the trim today. Last week I had to cut a bunch of thorns, brush back down here, and then I cut around that one tree all those vines growing on it, but it looks like there's still some of them alive, so maybe I'll finish that and then do all the trim around the whole house while Joy's using the riding mower. Sounds like a plan anyway. Okay, I will have an Ask My Tablet today, and I have a Dollar Tree haul. It's a small one that I'll do today. So those are probably the two other things I'll do. Dollar Tree haul and Ask My Tablet. The thumbnail, last night I fixed some center cut pork chops, and I used that soup and dip mix that I showed y'all in that haul from, I think it was from Grocery Outlet. Where I got it's a garlic and herb soup mix and dip mix, and I mixed that in with the breadcrumbs and breaded them, you know, dipped them in milk and egg, breaded them, and had the black-eyed peas with the little, I guess, the beans, like the green bean part of them in it. What do they call it? Shellies or not shellies? Y'all know what I'm talking about when you see the picture. It had the black-eyed peas in it with the bean part, the pod, I guess, whatever you call it. So anyway, had that, and that's cauliflower, mashed cauliflower. It's garlic and herb or something like that. Herb. I know it said herb. But anyway, they were a little runny, but they were good. I didn't eat all of them. I don't know. I'm not crazy about cauliflower, but I was willing to try it. They really liked it. Anyway, it was a pretty healthy meal. We had a roll, like a Sister Schubert roll, but it's Food City brand. We had some of them left. I've got some Sister Schubert rolls in there, but I wanted to eat those others first. Trying to eat some stuff out of the freezers that's been kind of rotating it out and stuff lately. Today's question, talking about green beans and stuff, and I'm thinking already about the great green beans I grew last year. They were so good. My mom said they were the best she'd ever tried, and they used to grow beans all with her growing up. Her family used to grow all kinds of stuff, so that was a compliment to me. And we like green beans and potatoes. So that's the question: do you like fresh green beans and potatoes? We love it. I might grow some potatoes. I need to actually do that. I've got a. Joe sent me a couple of these bags. They're not the ones that has like the pocket in front of them, but what's it say? Smart Pot. But you can put, soil in them. It says Smart Pot. It's a fabric. He sent me a couple. I don't know if the other one's the same or not, but you can fill them with soil and put potatoes in them. Grow them that way instead of in the garden. So I might try that. Got to put some soil in them, of course. So let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. So now it's time. Oh, and I still hadn't got I keep forgetting to get the tablet going. Probably. Well, it must have been on already. Instead of turned off. Well, here goes all my messages, though. I got it turned down. I think I turned my notifications down finally. That was aggravating. They were so loud. Okay. Here we go. Let me get a drink of coffee. Put my glasses on. Okay. The first one says Natural Bridges, world's first dark sky park. It just shows, I guess that's a natural bridge. Natural Bridges National Monument in Utah became the first international dark sky park on March 6, 2007. The beauty of the night sky, the lack of light pollution made it one of the darkest national parks in the country. The park has also made efforts to reduce its energy use to create a better habitat for nocturnal wildlife. My allergies are acting up. Hawaii's coral reefs under threat. The latest torrential rains in Hawaii, well, I didn't show the coral. That's beautiful. Have resulted in significant flooding. Coupled with human-caused global warming, extreme rains are expected to become more frequent. These heavy rain events threaten the state's coral reefs as they discharge a great amount of sediment and nutrients into the reef. Oh, that's awful. Hope it doesn't ruin it. Monument Valley's stunning rock formations. Look at, oh, I hit it. I pressed it. There, that's beautiful. A stunning series of rock formations, Monument Valley, a Navajo Nation park, lies along the Arizona and Utah border. The valley was once the ocean floor, wow, after which tectonic forces raised this slab and created a plateau. Then water and wind eroded the sedimentary rock and formed the existing towering structures. Wow, that's hard to believe it used to be ocean floor. That's crazy. Okay. A volcano fall that caused a mega tsunami. Oh, I hit it again with my thumb. Pay attention. Pico de Fogo volcano is on the Fogo Island, Cape Verde in northwest Africa. This volcano collapsed into the sea about 73,000 years ago, causing a mega tsunami of about 170 meters tall. It was so powerful that it deposited 700-ton boulders in Santiago's island uphills over 30 miles away. Whoa. That's wild. State of emergency in Louisiana due to bad weather. Due to the ongoing weather threat impacting Louisiana, Governor John Bel Edwards issued a state of emergency. The state of emergency will authorize the use of state resources to help in storm response efforts. The state will experience flash flooding through Friday, and winds are forecasted to gust over 60 miles per hour along with large hail. I hope it doesn't mess up Joe's garden. Oh yeah, and he told me that that plant that's growing out there looks like a sunflower. And he said a bird has dropped a sunflower seed in there. Probably sitting on that edge of the bed and it dropped it in there. So we might have a sunflower. I might just leave it growing if it does good. I tried to grow some last year. The only thing is it'll bring more birds over there if it does. We'll see what happens. Might leave it growing. Okay. A sea of stars in the Maldives. Looks wild. A beach on the Maldives of Vadhu Island is also known as the Sea of Stars. It is because it is filled with glowing blue dots like a pool of floating fairy lights. These fantastic lights are caused by the bioluminescent creatures that glow when they contact the water's surface. Oh, it does. It'd be crazy looking if you saw that. And Torres del Paine, the Patagonian Diamond. Oh, sorry, y'all. My thumb keeps hitting it on the edge there. It goes back. The gigantic three-sharp granite cathedrals about 8,000 feet high of the Torres del Paine are Patagonia's most famous highlights. Its most striking feature is the two-tone white and dark color of the mountains and its golden hue when sunlight falls on it. They were formed due to erosion by glaciers during the last ice age. It does look interesting. Severe snowstorms await parts of U.S. It shows snow. A mid-April snowstorm is expected to hit the northeast and the mid-U.S. anytime soon. There will be snowfall in the central U.S. from Kansas to Wyoming, where 6 states are on alert for heavy April snow. More extreme weather is forecast in the south and around the hard-hit Gulf Coast states over the next 24 hours. Crazy weather. Ever heard of Black Sand Beach? Look at that. Reynisfjara is a world-famous black sand beach on the south coast of Iceland. The beach was formed when lava flowed into the ocean and got cooled almost instantly as it touched the water. The beach is known for its beautiful black sand, basalt columns, lava formations, and dangerous sneaker waves. I bet that'd be good for growing stuff. Mix them in your soil. And lastly, sand clouds turn Beijing skies yellow. Look at that. The clouds above Beijing, China's capital, turned yellow yesterday as a massive flood of sand and dust particles blew in from the north, pushed by high winds. Due to the finer sand and dust particles, the city's air quality reached dangerous heights. The air quality index rose to 324 by evening as of 4 p.m. local time. And to show you a difference, You know, I always tell you what the air quality is, and it's 52 today. And that's moderate for pollution. So can you imagine at 324? That would just be unbelievably bad for you. Anyway, that's it for today's tidbits, everyone. Hope you enjoyed them. And that'll be it today for morning coffee break. So, everybody, get me one more drink of coffee. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all of my videos as soon as they come out. And share with someone today, please. All right, everybody. I don't know what for sure I'll do next. Probably the Dollar Tree haul this afternoon, and then Ask My Tablet this evening. So, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you then. God bless.